morning. My name is Christina Pawan from BSIT 1B. We are going to present the three operating systems, Mac OS, Windows, and Linux. First is Linux. Linux is an open source operating system like Windows and Mac OS. It is not just limited to the operating system, but nowadays it is also used as a platform to run desktops, servers, and embedded systems. It provides various distributions and variations as it is open source and has a modular design. The kernel is a core part of the Linux system. Linux system is used to manage various services such as process scheduling, application scheduling, basic peripheral devices, file system, and more. Linux provides various advantages over other operating systems, such as Windows and Mac OS, so it is used in almost every field, from cars to home appliances and smartphones to servers. There are top 20 advantages of the Linux operating system. First is pen source. As it is open source, its source code is easily available. 2. Security. The Linux security feature is the main reason that it is the most favorable option for developers. It is not completely safe, but it is less vulnerable than others. Linux systems do not require any antivirus program. 3. Free. Certainly, the biggest advantage of the Linux system is that it is free to use. We can easily download it and there is no need to buy the license for it. 4. Lightweight. In the Linux, the memory footprint and disk space are also lower. 5. Stability. Linux does not require to reboot the system to maintain performance levels. 6. Performance. It is capable of handling a large number of users simultaneously. 7. Flexibility. It can be used for desktop applications, embedded systems, and server applications too. 8. Software updates. In Linux, the software updates are in user control. There is a large number of system updates are available. 9. Distributions or distros. It provides various options and flavors of Linux to the users. Some popular distros are Fedora, Debian, Linux Mint, and many more. 10. Live CD or USB. Almost all Linux distributions have a live CD or USB option. It allows us to try or run the Linux operating system without installing it. Next, 11. Graphical user interface. Linux is a command line based OS, but it provides an interactive user interface like Windows. 12. Suitable for programs. Support almost all of the most used programming languages such as C, Code, Java, Python, Ruby, and more. 13. Community support. Linux provides large community support. 14. Privacy. Linux always takes care of user privacy as it never takes much private data from the user. 15. Networking. Linux facilitates with powerful support for networking. It provides various command line tools such as IP, mail, telnet, and more for connectivity with other systems and servers. 16. Compatibility. Linux is compatible with a large number of file formats as it supports almost all file formats. 17. Installations. Linux installations process takes less time than other operating systems such as Windows. 18. Multiple desktop support. Linux system provides multiple desktops environment support for the enhanced use. 19. Multitasking. It is a multitasking operating system as it can run multiple tasks simultaneously without affecting the system speed. Last, heavily documented for beginners.
Good day everyone, especially for my instructor. Choose Mac OS X. Mac OS is a series of proprietary graphical operating systems developed and marketed by Apple Inc. since 2001. It is the primary operating systems for Apple's Mac computers within the market of desktop, laptop, and home computers and by web usage. It is the second most widely used desktop OS. After Microsoft, Windows OS X version 10.0, codenamed Cheetah, is the first major release Mac OS X and the first version of Mac OS X renamed OS X in 2012, and Mac OS prices of Apple Mac OS X have long been on the wane. After 4 releases that cost $129, Apple dropped the operating system's upgrade prices to $29 with 2009's OS X 10.6, Snow Leopard, and then to $19 with last year OS X 10.8 Mountain Lion. Mac OS is the operating system that powers every Mac. It lets you do things you simply can't with other computers. That's because it's designed specifically for the hardware it runs on, and vice versa. Mac OS comes with an entire suite of beautifully designed to keep photos, documents, and other stuff up to date on all your devices. It makes your Mac work like magic with your iPhone and other apps devices. And it's been built from the ground up with privacy and security in mind. Easy to use when it's simple to do everything. You can do anything on a Mac. Everything is designed to work just the way you expect it to. From operating it with simple, intuitive gestures to having your apps automatically update themselves, whatever you set out to do on a Mac. There's much less to learn and that much more to accomplish privacy and security. The MacBook Pro comes with a software bundle that includes OS X Lion and your newest operating systems, and suite of software for organizing, socializing, creating, and editing media, and browsing the web since Apple released its new Lion operating systems earlier this year. All of the new MacBook Pros come with it. Privacy and security, and when you browse the web, Safari helps prevent data companies from tracking the sites you visit. Security, we design Mac hardware and software with advanced technologies that work together to help you run apps safely, protect your data, and keep you safe on the web. Built-in apps as powerful and elegant as your Mac, because they're designed for it with every Mac. You get a collection of powerful apps. They're the same apps you use on your iPhone or iPad, so they'll feel instantly familiar. They'll all work with iCloud, so your schedule, contacts, and notes are always up to date everywhere. And because they're they're native apps, not with apps in a browser, you take full advantage of the power of your Mac to deliver the fastest possible performance and more robust features like media, creativity, productivity, communication, organization, internet. macOS comes standard with a wide range of assistive technologies that help people with disabilities experience what the Mac has to offer, providing many features you won't find in other operating systems. Features such as voice-over, accessibility, keyboard, FaceTime, tree, and text-to-speech help everyone get more out of Mac. Need to work with Windows? Mac does that too. With macOS, it's easy to transfer your files, photos, and other data from a Windows PC to your Mac. Work with popular file types such as JPG, MP3, and PDF, as well as such Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint documents, and of course you can run Microsoft Office natively on a Mac. If you want, you can even run Windows on your Mac.
Hi, I'm Jovelyn Marino. I will discuss about what is Windows. Windows is a series of operating system developed by Microsoft. Each version of Windows includes a graphical user interface with a desktop that allows user to view files and folders in Windows. For the past 2 decades, Windows has been the most widely used operating system for personal computers PC. Microsoft Windows is designed for both home computing and personal purposes. Past versions of Windows Home editions include Windows 3.0 and 1990, Windows 3.1 and 1992, Windows 95 and 1995, Windows 98 and 1998, Windows Me in 2000, Windows XP in 2001, and Windows Vista in 2006. The current versions, Windows 7 was released in 2009. The first business-oriented versions of Windows called Windows NT 3.5 was in 1993. This was followed by Windows 3.5, 3.5, 4.0, and Windows 2000. When Microsoft released Windows XP in 2001, they simply created different editions of operating system, the personal and business purposes. Windows Vista and Windows 7 have followed the same release strategy. Windows is designed to run on standard x86 hardware such as Intel and AMD processors. Therefore, it can be installed on multiple brands of hardware such as Dell, HP, and Sony computer, as well as home-built PC. Windows 7 also includes several touchscreens features that allows the operating system to run on certain tablets and computers with touchscreens displays. Microsoft Mobile Operating System Windows Phone is designed scientifically for smartphones and runs on several brands of phones, including HTC, Nokia, and Samsung. You can choose for 3 versions of Windows 10 operating system. First, Windows 10 Home costs $139 and is sold for a home computer or gaming. Second, Windows 10 Pro costs $999.99 and is sold for businesses or large enterprises. Third, Windows Pro for workstations costs $309 and is meant for businesses or enterprises that need an even faster and more powerful operating system.